afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to High Sports Call-In Show. I mean, DJ Lagway, 456 yards. When's the last time we've seen 456 yards thrown by just a quarterback in Florida? Scratch that. Last time we've seen a quarterback throw over 300 yards outside of the one game in Utah that Graham Mertz did. It's no question. It's the Mertz train, the Lagway train, all the way. This is a no-brainer to me. If you're wondering what we're rocking here, I'm in Tampa for a Beer Olympics, and we were Team Australia. This is my Australian hat here. It is a call-in show, though, so be sure to call in. Let's get everybody's reaction. How do we feel? Are we back on board? Me, personally, I'm on board the DJ Lagway train, and unfortunately, I know what Billy's going to do. He's going to say it's going to be a competition. He'll tell us on Wednesday. Depth chart comes out on Wednesday. Graham Mertz will be the leader unless there's concussion protocol. That's my prediction, and there's going to be a riot. Games will be burned to the ground. We start off today in a weird way. They blocked off parking in unnecessary areas. Like Florida is just trying to irate this crowd. I don't know what's going on here. Chat's flowing 270 strong. We got Connor Rapp in the building. Connor.
What's good, Shelton?
Talk to me, big guy. How are we feeling after the Lagway Heisman campaign has begun?
Bro, so I don't know if you remember me from last year. I called in after a game. We had a good laugh. I think it was a Missouri game. We sold the lead that game. I called in. I was pissed. But so I was down in Miami last week. Me and my homie, he's always on the road. We get to go to many Gator games. And that was one of the most disappointing games I've ever been to my entire life. I've been to plenty of games. I'm from Florida originally. I live in South Carolina now. But I've been in Florida, lived in Florida for 14 years. Been to plenty of games. Never been so disappointed in a team, ever. But tonight, bro, the offense just looked different. I don't know how to explain it. It just looked different. And we finally got the ball to Aiden Mizell down the field. Thank the Lord, because that boy has burners. Tank Hawkins down the field because he has burners. Getting Eugene out in open space because he has burners.
Preach!
This is what we've been looking for the entire time. And I wish Billy would pass the play calling off because it still does look bad at times. But tonight just looked different and looked explosive for once. We were actually pushing the ball down the field. And I don't know if that's partially play calling and partially now that we're more confident. We have a quarterback who can push the ball down the field. But
I just think that's when you look. I know it's SAMFORD, right? And I know like the haters are coming over with SAMFORD. Graham Mertz isn't throwing 456 yards. You know what I'm saying?
I would say Graham Mertz is not putting up 400 yards against anyone. You could put him out there against, I don't know, anyone in the nation, bro. D2, JUCO, I don't care. Graham Mertz is not throwing for 400 yards in any game, period.
No, DJ Lagway is the answer and is the where we have to go with this. There's no question. Defensively, still a lot of frustrating things. There's still a ton to work on. Again, I'm not like back on the Billy train. I am back on 11-1 as long as DJ Lagway's at the helm. Yeah, and we just need to cut off Billy's headset. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but
that needs to happen because I was talking to my buddies about it. My buddies, I'm in South Carolina, so all my buddies are Clemson fans. They've been riding the high there. They're great years forever. They've had great quarterbacks come through, and Florida's just been playing like shit, if we're being honest. But DJ it gives Florida fans some hope to see him out there because he can actually push the ball down the field. He can make plays with his legs. He needs to work on his reads a little bit because he looked lost whenever, he was standing in the pocket a little bit, and it seemed like he was kind of one read, maybe check it down type deal. But the one player that I never want to see touch the field ever again is Cam Waits. He sucks. He is horrible.
I don't know how he got on after a 0 pass block grade from last week.
Zero pass block grade. And then he comes in, and I think the first play that he was on, he got called for illegal formation. I know we saw that a lot in Thursday night football. But this one was one of the more obvious ones, even from Thursday night football. He was 2 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Cam Waits, but DJ that was fun. It felt like there was a little bit of pulse back in Gator Nation, which was 100%. Which was exciting. Connor Rapp, though, I appreciate you calling in, big guy. Good to see you, man. Hopefully we have more celebratory call-in shows like this one. 550 strong boys, smash the like button. We'll see you later, big guy.
For sure. Appreciate it.
What's up, big dog?
What up, player? What'd you think?
Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic, actually. Defense was technically a lot better tackling with I know it's SAMFORD and everything, but soundly getting square and making big tackles. I liked it a lot. Offense, obviously Billy's still calling the plays, unfortunately, but we got to see a lot of weapons with Mizell and Hawkins and Eugene, obviously. My one critique, I got to say,
Turn your volume up a little bit, Cody.
the one critique I gotta say is Wilson's body language. He needs to realize that he's opening up every single touchdown drive. Every single thing that happens positive is because of Wilson. We were talking about in the Discord. I didn't like the body language of him throwing a temper tantrum going into half.
Get the kid the ball. Get the kid the ball though. I get it.
But he's doing okay. But he's almost Randy Moss-esque. Okay, he is opening up everything that happens.
He gets the ball. It goes for 85, Cody.
But they're bracketing him. So
he gets the ball. He goes for 85.
He needs to be happy that Badger got.
He gets the ball. He goes for 85.
He needs to be happy for his teammates.
He goes for 85.
Okay.
He gets 3+ ball equals touchdown. That's all I'm saying.
Not every single time.
What's up, big guy?
What's up, brother?
What's up, Keith?
We could have played better for sure, but offense looked good. We rolled along. Defense still sucks ass. I wish Billy would get fired tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen.
DJ, which we said all season was going to be the hope, the beacon of hope that keeps Florida fans excited, and he did. Look, it was a packed out stadium, which was good. I think it'll help carry that momentum and some excitement going into week 2 against A&M, which is great. But still messy and sloppy in so many ways. I'm not complaining. I mean, it's a W. It's been a long time since we've had one of these, it feels like.
Yeah.
So take it. And again, the DJ part was exciting. I think there's something to build on that. That's the part that's really, really exciting.
He threw dimes all night for sure. I mean, you can't,
ropes.
dude. It was crazy, and deep balls like it was something we hadn't seen in a long time in Florida. Deep balls. It was amazing.
I think the only questionable ball they threw was one in the end zone that somebody got tangled up with. I don't know if it was I can't remember. Badger somebody got tangled up with, but he was definitely double covered. He could have dropped it off for the first down, but I like the aggressiveness from DJ.
He's young. I mean, you're gonna have growing pains with him, but I mean, it's better than 5-yard Mertz, in my opinion.
Here's my question: you starting Mertz for A&M or are you starting DJ?
With that defensive line, you got to start Mertz, man, and just plug DJ in. And the thing about DJ now is we know that he can throw the ball, so it's not just it's not just a running thing. But
here we go. We got UG with bad body language. We got these guys starting Mertz. I can't with you two. You guys need to hit some smelling salts or something. This is unbelievable. I don't know what you just watched.
I hate to see DJ. I hate to see Lagway get broken against Texas A&M.
He's not going to because he's going to maneuver his feet, get out of the way, and throw it 60 yards on the football field to Eugene Wilson again. I
mean, you're probably right, but our offensive line is hot garbage. Hot. If we had
DJ had time passing. Block was fine.
Yeah. We can get Cam Waits off the field. Maybe we'll be all right.
Yeah,
I think we're just all worried about like Bo Nix effect, right? Like, so you start Mertz, and if he struggles, you throw DJ in to be the hero to really pump it up. You don't want to pull DJ ever, right? You want to keep that momentum riding. So you start Mertz, see what it looks like, give him a couple packages, and then you put him in. If you start DJ and it's bumpy and bad, and you pull him, everything you did for the SAMFORD game is gone. It's lost. He thinks he's I played against Texas A&M. I'm not that good. You want to keep that momentum rolling.
Well, not just that, but after tonight, you don't have to put DJ in running situations. You know he can throw the ball now, so put him in at any time and call play whatever play you want. It doesn't matter if he's on the field or Mertz is on the field. You can call whatever you want. It's no more short, 3rd and shorts or 4th and shorts. Put DJ in. He can throw the ball too. He probably can throw it better than Mertz can. Definitely can throw a deep ball better than Mertz can.
I think DJ showed composure. He showed the ability to lead the football team. I don't see no reason why you wouldn't start him. I don't feel like Mertz did anything against Miami that was just breathtaking to this guy's going to lead it. I know it's SAMFORD. I understand. So he's going to bring pressure. There was pressure tonight. DJ handled it just fine. Coverage is there. He throws a better ball. The guy didn't look 456 yards. Gray Mertz not throwing for 456 yards in practice, okay? This guy threw for 456 yards. He was 8 for 8 at one point, or 6 for 6 with 200 yards passing. Graham Mertz doesn't do that with his eyes closed. He doesn't do that. You can't do that in a video game with Graham Mertz. Okay.
I'm not gonna be upset if they start DJ next week. I probably would start Mertz just to err on the side of caution, but I'm not gonna be upset if I see DJ rolling out on the field the first drive. So
no, we can't be. We're gonna be upset if Mertz is. Keith, I appreciate you calling today, guy.
See you, buddy.
See you, man.
Thank y'all.
Go get it, Cubba. Yes, sir. Couple super chats here real quick. Let's go ahead and rip through these really fast. King Mike, $5 says, I still want Billy gone, but can stay if he hires a proven offensive coordinator. Defense is trash. Stanford just had self-inflicted wounds, 100%. Defensively, I don't even want to talk about it tonight. Let's just focus on the positives here, boys. $5. Either Napier said, fuck it, slinging the rock, or Lagway said, fuck Napier, I'm slinging the rock. Mertz don't sling it like that. That's my point. Somebody was encouraging slinging it, and I support the sling this. $2. I want to see more suplex city from this defense. The defense, dude, the second,
that. I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah, the third string came in. Jamarcus Weston's gum. These kind of third string guys, they had more pop in their tackling than anybody else did. James Davis became a new member. 26 months of membership for Dom. Wilson has the right to be pissed off for the first half. See, me and Dom are on the same page. We're humming here. $10 says yes, it was Stanford, so not really impressive on one hand. On the other hand, we could also have not showed the effort we saw tonight, so congrats. But this is not Billy's job any safer. No, I agree. This is not saving Billy's job by any stretch. Not even close. $2. Ken Davis. Nothing. $2. DJ has a better arm than AR. Oh, yeah, no question. $2 says Mertz read the defense coverage better. I disagree completely. Go ahead.
Real fast. Armstrong's in the box. He's calling the plays down to.
Yeah, someone else needs to go up there. $2 will get a player. All right, Daniel, what do you want?
What's up, guys? What's up, Professor? What's up, Shelton? Long time no hear from you guys.
You trying to get on a podcast?
I'm trying to get on.
We might have a channel for you.
Oh yeah.
No, we won't. What do you want?
No, man. Hey, one thing you can say with doing away with this game is that you see Lagway have talent. He's a very talented kid. He has a lot of potential. I think with a lot more reps, he can develop into something great. Do I think it's with Florida or the staff of Florida? No. And the way, for me, in my opinion, I know people are going to disagree with it, but the way the transfer portal and the NIL work, I mean, Florida, the way they're heading to and the schedule and what people predict that Florida will go, and then it's not looking good, they're going to be in that kid's ear. They're going to throw him money. They're going to say so many things. And it was Samford. The kid had so much time in the pocket. Look at what he did when they took Mertz out in the Miami game.
The same thing. No. Yes. He did. Yes.
So you cannot tell me.
He was pretty close.
Yes, he.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, you cannot tell me that kid played the same way he played tonight.
For sure.
I mean, he played a full game tonight. He came in when the fucking team was quit, but what I saw was a progression from week one.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not even. You control a little bit, but there's a line of like where you can't sit here and just say I'm talking madness. No, the guy looked in Miami. I said, that was the most promising thing that ended the game with is that you saw the flashes in DJ Lagway. He comes into a gassed out team that had zero desire to be there, already down fucking $1 billion. And you throwing slants, balling out, getting the ball to Eugene Wilson. Like, what are you talking about? Drove him down the field twice and scored once.
You do see him doing better than Mertz, extending the play with his legs, moving out.
So what I said was right.
Able to play. No.
So what I said was right.
Right, but you're not going to do that in the SEC. You're not. You're just not.
Why?
Because SEC.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Like you're coming into like just to rip the fact that like DJ Lagway played great football. That he's not gonna he's just gonna forget how to play the ball, how play the game.
No,
they're gonna get pressure.
He has potential. He has potential to play football. I'm giving that to you guys. But you cannot say.
Okay. Hold on.
I need a 5-star dummy.
Hold on.
Cody.
Out of all the quarterbacks we saw today in the SEC.
This
DJ
is true.
Lagway was one of the better ones. Okay. South Carolina, piss poor. Kentucky, fucking terrible. That's why. Came from Georgia. Yeah, you really fucking develop them there. Auburn lost. Come on now. Are you kidding me? Don't say the SEC is this quarterback-driven fucking league when it's not. They're fucking top-heavy and they're terrible. The Pac-12 had better quarterbacks last year than all of the SEC. LSU,
Listen,
Nussmeier didn't do anything special.
Cody.
listen, I'm not taking credit, but I'm being realistic. And you got to admit, you guys have to be realistic. You guys are not being realistic. And I'm not saying you guys don't know football. I'm not coming here to try to stomp on everyone's feet. I think, hey, he did a good job. He played pretty well. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm saying you guys haven't been realistic with Florida football. The realistic thing is that, listen, you think any quarterback's gonna go there and
all right, I gotta let you go, but you're breaking up. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Daniel. You're breaking up, Bubba. I'm sorry. You're cutting in and out. Also, I have no clue. You're moving the goalpost. What are you talking about? Yeah. $5 from Matt. So, show for president. DJ needs to start. No questions about it. Billy Benjamin and Gator Nation will go absolutely crazy. Probably rush the field, honestly. Swamp Donkey in the house. Get ready for the juice. Oh, I love it. Alapack, what's going on, big dog?
Who the fuck was that?
Daniel.
Because he has me over here getting angry. Like, seriously.
Georgia fan.
Oh, man. I was getting riled up over here. I was about to come in here and just chew him another one, man.
He's usually good.
Yeah, he's trolling. It's all good. How you feel about that?
It felt good. Like, at first, the beginning of the game, I was like, okay. After that first, like, third and out we had for us, I was like, man, this is going to be a short game. It's going to be, well, not short, but close game. I was like, it's going to be Billy's last game. Then as the game progressed, got better. I liked it. I like DJ, though. He balled out.
He looked good, man. That's what I'm saying. Again, like I don't know where Daniel's trying to go. But like he's not going to do that against the SEC. But like Cody said, I mean, look, the SEC quarterback wise, I mean, Nico I think did well against NC State, but NC State really isn't much of anything. I know they ranked 23rd, but not reality. That's not a true 23rd ranked team in the country. Georgia Tech lost Syracuse. Look, I'm not saying that DJ's going to come in and blow lights out, but I think he gives us the best advantage to win from week to week, and that's the future, anyways.
Alabama's in a dogfight with USF right now. They can't.
I've been keeping an eye on that. I'm gonna laugh if USF.
Auburn lost today, so Thorne's not very good.
Just scored again. Looks like they should be wrapped up there.
There's. It's just like I just don't understand these people that think that they're like, oh well, our SEC quarterbacks are so premier and so. The SEC hasn't produced really anything in quarterbacks in a long, long time that's been worth
the last one was Joe Burrow. I think.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow.
Joey B?
Yeah. That was 2019, right?
No, Jalen Hurts. I mean, that's Oklahoma.
Oh, Hurts. That's no, that doesn't count.
They
just and I'm not saying the SEC is not the best conference. Obviously, we saw today with Texas versus Michigan, right?
Quinn Ewers look good.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you stack the quarterbacks up, like, listen, the quarterback play in the Big 12 or the Pac-12 last year was way better than what it was in the SEC last year. Like chill.
Yeah.
But don't say that you can't roll in a guy like Lagway, and I don't want Lagway to start. I hope not. I want Mertz to start. He's a proven commodity. But we got to get the play calling better.
I don't mind Mertz starting as long as it doesn't end up being like we end up going into third quarter down by like 20 something, and they just don't pull him out. Like he's playing horrible and crap. And
no, I think
how Billy's stubborn. I don't trust that man.
I'm concerned.
Okay, chill.
I think his job in the line is gonna be a big one. But Alapack, man, I appreciate you calling in. We got a buttload waiting on us. I'm gonna keep moving here, big guy. But good to see you, man.
Good to see y'all.
2 days in a row. Alapack rock and roll, Bubba. Good to see you.
Go Gators. Go Gators.
What's up, big dog?
Hey, it's great to be a Florida Gator. It's great to be a Florida. Hey, son. Lagway, son. Oh my God. Hey, dotting them
Put him in, right?
boys up. Dotting them boys
Put him
up.
in.
Good.
Yeah,
Did he
man.
start? Did he
ropes.
start Saturday? He started Saturday, right?
Hey, I would do it. I would do it. But you know, I know no disrespect to Mertz because I love Mertz. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But had Lagway been in as a starter in the beginning of the season, things would have looked a little differently in that game. I'm just saying. Maybe not on defensive
think-
side. We would have just scored a lot of fucking points with them. I do believe.
Look, I think, again, 465 yards passing, just his ability to sling the ball. There's plenty of times that Mertz didn't make the throw when it was there. Quarter one, that Lagway, in my opinion, showed he can make the throw. I don't really care who's guarding. Routes are being ran.
Amen.
Both pockets were clean. Who's making that throw? DJ's making it.
And when the pocket broke down, take off. It's just
And,
that,
and
it's that
protected
simple.
himself.
Exactly.
And protected himself.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
defensively, though, still a lot of things that were
A lot
frustrating.
of question marks. They're liability, but somebody need to do something about that. I don't know. We got 2 coaches over there, so somebody need to figure that shit out.
Yeah,
We got like 8 defensive coaches. Somebody figure this shit out.
That is true. We got a babysitter, too.
Man, we got a head coach for the defense. Like, let's go. Come on.
Section head coach, yeah.
Make that shit make sense.
Boy, they're blasting Rob Sell today, weren't they?
Right.
Who's that?
The
announcers.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers for the boys. Hey, good win.
Cheers.
You know,
Cheers, Tony.
We'll see you, Tony.
Go Gators, baby.
go Gators.
Appreciate it, man. Real quick, super chats from I Know the Muffin Man says the err on side of caution because people is what got Billy in this mess. DJ flows his progressions so much faster. For sure. Just be ripping through it. What am I missing here? Terrence Brown says to counter his point, Leak balled as a freshman. He did ball as a freshman. This is we keeps getting compared to that freshman year, and he beat Chris Leak for freshman passing yards as well. The record that was held by Chris Leak. $5. Billy was actually calling pass plays on 3rd and long. Was Callaway in his ear at all in this game? I think Callaway was the ear. I don't think he was. I hope he was. What's up, man?
Todd Swain just hit the link.
What's going on, y'all? Cody,
What's up,
Shelton,
man?
what's going
up,
on?
big dog?
You got to mute. You
Ain't
got to
that
mute
too
us on your
much?
side. You got to mute us on your side. We're double dipping. All right,
How
hear
about
me.
now?
You hear you. There we go.
Hold up.
How we thinking, man?
Sounds
What we
good.
feeling?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, nope, you're back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling real good about DJ. DJ, like I said the other night, yesterday, man, he reads deep first, then he go to his second and third read, which is the crossing routes and some of the check down routes. That's what DJ does. And to prove my point, tonight he did exactly what we talked about yesterday, Shelton. And we got a chance to see Elijah Badger, be a receiver. Because you can't see that when you don't got a good quarterback that can't get you the ball.
Well,
You just can't see it. It just
can I
don't
say
happen.
something about that? So Elijah was working with the twos a lot.
Hold on. Trader, you got to mute yourself on the. We're hearing ourselves come out on your side.
Okay, so which button I need to hit?
Just mute whatever you're watching. Just turn us off. I feel like you're watching us.
Let me turn this off
On
right
your-
here. All right, what about now?
Better?
Hello? Yeah, there you
There
go.
we go. Yeah.
Better?
Nope, it's still there.
Okay.
No, it's still there.
It's all right. It's all right. So I think Lagway had so much success with Elijah Badger and Mazzell because he worked with those guys on the twos. Badger was getting a lot of the 2 reps. That's why I think he was so much more comfortable as opposed
More chemistry.
more chemistry as opposed to DK and Wilson. DK and Wilson was working with the ones. That's why I think they didn't get the ball as much. Wilson's got to understand that every time they score is because of him, because he's running back and forth and they're bracketing him. They're making other players get open because he is such a threat on the offensive side of the ball. He is essentially our Randy Moss in the 98 Vikings wide receiver group. Chris Carter got a bunch of catches because they had to bracket Randy Moss after they realized how great that kid was.
Nate Burleson too. Nate Burleson was on that team as well. But this is another thing I like about Billy's offense. It only produced 14 points and a half against Samford. I mean, we had the fumble by
Should have
Ball.
been. Should have been. Truthfully,
Yeah.
should have been what 21.
21.
28. It should have been 28. Truthfully, I mean, Ball drops a ball in the end zone. You can't do that. But that's it. What I liked about that is they went right back to him and they fed him again. And you didn't let that kid just sit there and fester and think about it. You fed him back the ball. That's a good learning spot for the young man of Jaden Ball, and he's going to be special. I mean, that kid is something electric.
Oh yeah, I know y'all seen like he went the immediate pressure they got. He just sidestepped that dude so quick and hit the hole and kept rolling. That's the ability of Jaden Ball versus our guy Montrell Johnson, which we do love, and he do be toting the rock real good. But you can see the talent and the difference in the quality guys that should be playing. But the seniority and veteranship and leadership, you can't take that away from from the guys that's been there and putting in the work all year long and all throughout last year as well. You can't do that. But I think DJ should get some snaps next game. I know they're going to start Mertz, so we all know this. We all know this. They're going to start Mertz. But if Mertz is to start failing and not converting on third downs and missing throws, I mean, you got to at least have that thought to put DJ in.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is I'm cool if I'm not cool with it, but if that's, I think ultimately what's going to happen is he starts, but it better be a quick. Hey, like if you don't look sharp as attack, DJ's coming in pretty quickly, and DJ looks sharp as attack, you move on from there. So,
the only thing still hurting us defense, defensive line.
Oh yeah.
Even though they played better tonight, but it was against Sanford. We know that they're going to look like that. Even though they struggled a little to get out the field, and with few penalties in the first half.
Hopefully some confidence will be built, even just a little bit against Stanford, but a little subtle confidence after coming in. Look, I think you needed that a game like that, a W, and then we got A&M at home, so that'll be huge, and then we go to Mississippi State. There's a couple big games lined up. Kentucky did not look good at all, so there's a game there, and then that looks –
They benched
South Carolina
their
defense looked tough, though. South Carolina defense did look tough.
We don't play South Carolina, though. So, but Millionaire Trader Alex, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. Good to see you, Bubba. And go Gators, man.
All right, guys, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Keep rolling, fellas. Go Gators.
Yes, go Gators. Couple super chats here real quick. $5 from Adam Miller. So Billy just said in the interview they planned 20 snap a game for DJ. Their plan hasn't changed. I'm assuming that's going into next week is what he meant. Lagway did well, but it seemed like he really only looked at his first option as they were always open, needs to check down instead of forcing to. Probably play with more confidence. I mean, for sure. 11-1, crack is hell of a drug, baby. Let's go. I'm on a good free trial, and it's about to end. No, I already read that one. Dalton McFuckingness fuss.
That'd be mucking foos, big boy. How you doing?
Close enough. What's up, Bubba?
Not much, man. Hey, how about them boys? We got a win. It's been a while.
It feels. Hey, we're
7 games. I don't know.
More wins than FSU.
That's always good. And we'll beat their ass at the end of the year because they're garbage. So what's good, man? Forget this negativity. Put some Disney Gator in this shit. You know what I'm saying? We lost one game. Wake up call. Whatever. We ain't losing. You know what I mean? We ain't losing. It ain't
I
happening.
said 11-1's gonna be crazy. I tweeted. I said 11-1's gonna be crazy, boys. Y'all better buckle up.
Hell yeah. It's going to be crazy. Man, no matter what happens, we ain't losing, all right? We win, fuck you. I won. I'm better than you. I beat you. If we lose, well, we lose Billy, keep Lagway, get the lane train in here, and I'm going to come back and beat your ass again next year.
Sounds like we're winning no matter what happens.
Win,
That's
right?
that's my mindset.
We win. We stay winning. That's how we do, man. That's how we do.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
yeah,
That's
man.
such a terrible take. Kentucky plays big boy ball. We don't. Okay.
I mean, last
Did
year.
you see them today? They were fucking terrible.
saw
They
some
looked like
guys in blue.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Gators look
They
good,
look like
man.
Kentucky.
Gators look.
Boys look
A&M
great.
is gonna be-
Lagway looks great.
I was actually pretty impressed with the backup kid too. He had some wheels.
Little burners at the end there, a little roundabout.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know much about the guy, and then we had some guys in the Discord talking about it. saying that they actually, a few guys said that they were talked about before, and that he might be better than Mertz in their opinion. I don't know about that. I don't know about this kid, but I don't remember the last time I saw a third string come in and score on his very first possession as a Gator. His first drive. That's pretty cool. Even if it was against Sanford.
Everyone's saying Sanford, but I mean, we played McNeese State last year. We played Charlotte, and I can assure you, at no point did our offense look like it did tonight with Graham Mertz at the helm.
Not at all.
And
not at all. My blood pressure.
The O-line wasn't any better or worse. So
yeah, I can't say they were better or worse.
Who do you want to start next weekend, Dalton? Who do you got?
I'm looking at it through Billy's point of view a little bit, man. So he's got to be sweating a little bit after that rocky start. How much does he feel like his job's in jeopardy? And well, he probably has to feel a lot. I put in Discord earlier. I don't know if there's any way that he keeps his job and Lagway doesn't burn his red shirt, unless Mertz can look better than he did against Miami. I think that he is very loyal. We've seen it with his coaching staff for the most part, and I think he's loyal to his guys. So I do think he's going to start Mertz, as long as he clears protocol, of course. Yeah, that's what I think he's going to do.
He might not. So it's 14 days for a level 3 concussion. It depends.
You kept saying that, but they didn't. I mean, my thing is, if that was the case, they made us believe that he got to start this Saturday. And if that was the case, I feel like they would have came out and said,
"No, he failed. He failed concussion protocol Friday. That's why he didn't start."
I know, but he failed it Monday too, and they still checked again on Friday.
Yeah, it could be up to 14 days. 14 days is the longest he can be out. So it just depends.
I say you put DJ in and see if you need Mertz. That's my thought process on it, honestly. Could be the end of an era and the beginning of a big one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, Dalton, go Gators, big man. I appreciate you calling in, and I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about this week about where we're going to be heading into it. Yeah, it should be fun, man. Gators by a million, Bubba. Yeah, they are on the road.
Bye, guys.
Later, Bubba. Fuller Saunders.
Oh shit!
Sleeping.
What's up, boys?
Tell me, man, how you feeling?
I'm conflicted. If I'm going to be real, I'm kind of conflicted because I think we saw some good things tonight. But still, when it came to the play calling, was just not. It was the same old shit. But DJ can throw it past 30 yards. So that kind of played a factor into that. But the defense also, was just. Like the score of the 7 points they scored does not do it justice to how the defense did, in my opinion. I think the defense did a lot worse than that 7 points looked. But
felt like it was 21-48
right?
or whatever.
I was going to say it did not feel like
dominate.
7 points. No. But
and the one time they kind of put it all together, they fucking bullied us down the football field.
Yeah,
and it's look. For me, it's my head's again, it's Sanford, right? So the same standard that I hold of how people are saying DJ threw for 465 at Sanford, which is still great. My thing is the defense should have absolutely obliterated Sanford. And if there's a touchdown, sometimes Sanford could score 7, but it's we kicked ass. We kind of just last minute little trash touchdown, right?
Yeah.
They scored when we were still kind of playing. It was 21-7 when they scored. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just now it puts Napier in a really shit spot because Mertz and Lagway, it's just he's gonna have a tough decision to make. I think what I want and what's going to happen are two completely different things, because I want Lagway the next 10, 11 games of the season. But is that going to happen next week? Probably not,
I just worry with this offensive line being so bad in the SEC. I just don't want to Bo Nix them. That's my ultimate fear.
Yeah. I mean,
I think he's better than Bo Nix, but I feel for me,
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying that when you get
what I do,
that,
I say you take the week by week. I say you take day by day, week by week. I don't know. He's already kind of been thrown into the fire. The pressure that DJ has come in with is way bigger than what Bo Nix had at Auburn. I understand where you're coming from, but the amount of pressure and the eyeballs that have been on this kid's going to be on ESPN. He's on a Gatorade commercial. Like, it's not like he's just some like 4-star top tier quarterback coming in. This guy is supposed to be him. And you got Dylan Raiola out there balling in Nebraska right now. Like, that pressure shit's kind of out the window.
But they haven't played
DJ.
anybody.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, these up and coming guys. Like, there's a lot of eyeballs out on these young guys. So I think the pressure, the money being paid. For me, I think you kind of, if I was the head coach, I would judge it by emotion, right? Which is always not the best move. But this week, you're going to go in. I would see how DJ carries himself, how Mertz carries himself, how the team gravitates toward too, and really feel like what's going to be the best decision when I hit that field on Saturday. Whose name do I call that the team is going to rally behind and be fired up? And I feel like if you've had an issue with energy and people believing, that's the call. And if Mertz wins the team over that week and really grinds out, and they're like, yeah, we want it to be Mertz, and even DJ's like, yeah, then sure. I don't think it's going to happen. But I also don't think Billy's going to take that approach. He's just going to make the call because he's stubborn as a mofo.
Yeah. But
I mean, you're in kind of a decent situation minus the O-line. You have 2 able-bodied quarterbacks. That's better than most in the SEC right now.
Mertz wasn't able to me. Go ahead.
It's
I
one
think
game.
the wide receivers and the running backs, they all showed a little promise. Besides the ball fumble, which was just kind of boneheaded.
Montrell fumbled his first run at University of Florida, so it's what it is.
Yeah,
he was running hard. He was trying to throw his body into the end zone. Got a little greedy.
And it happens when you're making those plays where you're really extending your body. That stuff can happen, especially with how many defenders were around him and stuff like that. But take that out. I think they all looked great. I didn't see the professor was talking about Eugene was having like a hissy fit or something. I didn't see that. I didn't know what the heck was going on with that. But I was kind of surprised that in that first half, I think he touched the ball. Like Eugene probably touched the ball like 2 or 3 times. And when it comes to SEC play, that's not going to cut it. Because we need to get that guy the ball a lot.
I know. I think it's a familiarity thing. I think that DJ was looking for Badger and Mizell and guys like that has chemistry with. He hasn't probably thrown the ball. Yeah. He hasn't thrown the ball a lot to Wilson. And Wilson opens up a lot of stuff. I mean, like I said, every time that kid runs across for that jet sweep, everybody is worried that he's going to get the ball and take it.
Those linebackers are shitting bricks if they see him motioning. Yeah. But
so he's doing his job even though he's not getting the ball. He's just got to he's young. He's got to realize that he is every single time they score it's because of Eugene Wilson. And I know that doesn't get on the stat line, but that's the truth. Yeah.
I think one guy in the last 2 weeks that has literally who's basically been completely irrelevant is Boardingham, which is really surprising to me. Like I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he dropped a pass in the end zone too today.
Yeah, I haven't seen Boardingham do anything. And going into the season, I thought he was going to pop off, really have a crazy year because he did some great things last year. But I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting with Texas A&M next week. I think that's a game we need to win, not just for Billy, but and y'all might think I'm crazy for this, but say we lose the rest of our games and Lagway hits the portal. A&M is probably going to be his first option, that or USC maybe. I'm just guessing. So
I don't take Lagway as a type of kid that is like that. I
don't think so. I think Lagway will stick it out. But if say Strickland hires the fucking Liberty head coach or some shit, Lagway's going to. I think
don't wish that on us.
Yeah, no, no. I think we need Kiffin or Schumann from Georgia. Those are the 2 guys I think right now.
So if he walks in and says, "Hey, we got the train coming,"
I would be happy with it. I think I'd be fine with it. But I'm surprised. I've been reading all the articles and people haven't mentioned it enough. But Greg Schumann, the DC for Georgia. That's another guy
that a couple times. Yeah.
Is there anything Billy can do to win you back?
Me?
Yeah.
At this point, dude, look, I'm going to be completely honest. I've spent more time the last 7 days looking at coaching candidates than anything else football, Florida football related, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because that week 1 game, that was hard to come back from. That was really hard to come back from. Because say if it was 24-20, a 27-24 loss.
What about if we beat Miami in the playoffs?
All right, look, guys, we're doing hypotheticals here.
We're back.
Fuller, I appreciate you calling it, big guy. I got people waiting, man. Thanks, Bubba.
Yes, sir. All right, I'll see you, boy.
Cody, you fucking talking like we're fucking sitting in a room by himself. Like, what? Fucking, what if? Well, what if I do a front flip right now, Cody? Hold on, a couple of super chat says $2. North Florida White Trash. Good game tonight. Watch with my boy.
Oh, I haven't seen him in.
I'm not doing it. Jeffrey Daughtry, McCray, Tank Ball, other true Freshman's bald. Absolutely. High Thought Sports, Sheldon, I sent you a link about Emmett wanting to coach in the case goes sideways. I did see the article or the video. What's your take on Lincoln Riley as a coaching option? I loved Lincoln, and I turned him off last year, but he made an adjustment on defense, and they looked that the USC team looked good. He kind of won me back over, but I've always been a huge fan of Lincoln.
He
$2.
left OU in the middle of the night.
That's okay.
And
I would
Stoops
too.
had to tell the team he's a pussy.
I would too. Justin Blair, $2. Billy basically came out and said Mertz will start. Yeah, I'm going to read this quote here in just a minute. Drew Brown says $10. Lagway was excellent. Still looks sloppy, and I think the staff is done this season, but excited for the young talent we have. Gators by $1 million. Yeah, I think the staff is definitely shot out. I'm going to get this guy in here real quick. Trey Trump. He called in the other day with his kids, but he got booted. What's up, man? You're muted, boss.
Unmute yourself, bub. What's up?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
You can hear us now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go Gators, Bubba.
Oh, shit, I'm muted.
No, you're good.
Hey,
You're way
where?
delayed. We can hear you.
Oh, yeah. Big Gators over here, man. Represent.
I love it. What's up, little man?
Represent.
Go Gators, baby.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real brief, man. Long
Go
time
ahead.
watcher, lifelong Gator fan. Man, I'm gonna tell you this. We got to play Lagway. All of y'all saying anything else, y'all fooling yourselves. Let that boy play. Everything that he threw was gold. He hitting receivers dead in stride. He throwing under pressure. That boy is the truth, man. And I'm out here, man. I love your show.
Appreciate it, man.
Long live High Top Sports. Go Gators, baby.
Yes, sir. Go Gators, man. Shout out to you, Bubba. Thanks for calling in, man.
I'm watching this.
Later, Bubba. See you, kiddos.
See you guys.
A little delayed. We back on?
What's up, boys?
What's up, man? We clock back in for business?
Hey, you know how it is. Right over left. Do it right. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Maybe I should get better help to sponsors again. The amount of roller coaster emotions that this fan base is going to be on this year, it's going to be insane, dude. It's just crazy. I know this man calls in like me every other week. 1 week he's down in the dumps, the team's shit. He's burning all his Gator clothes. Look at him today. He's cheesing.
Yep.
Hey, how about DJ coming out there and slinging the fucking rock for 456 yards?
Looked like Spurrier was calling the plays for a second.
Hey, I think we bench Mertz until we need him, and then put DJ in and let him ride the season out for us.
Thank you. Look, I want to make this clear because Cody's going to do this. When Mertz gets to start on Saturday, he's going to be like, I don't. No.
I'm not going to tell you so.
Nobody's saying that you're not wrong on him starting. Where you're wrong on you that you think he should start. That's where you're wrong.
He had one bad game in how many games? He's a proven commodity.
So is DJ.
He didn't look like a proven commodity against Miami.
But that's Miami.
I'm just saying.
How many games were we thrilled with him last year?
DJ looked better at him in Miami than he looked.
Exactly.
I understand that.
Scoring drive that DJ put on, he looked.
They gotta fix that.
Better.
This is my problem. Why do we have the worst offensive line in the nation? We're the University of Florida.
Because we don't have three offensive line coaches.
We literally might have the worst offensive line in the entire FBS.
We don't have. We need 3 offensive line coaches.
Yeah, Shelton. Rob Sells got me blocked on Twitter. He doesn't like
the only one.
Yeah, well, you know what? Rob Sell and his O-line plays like him. He's sloppy, fat, out of shape, and he needs to fucking hit a treadmill.
What are we, Cody?
Fucking fat
doing,
ass.
Cody?
No fucking pride.
Hey,
Cody's in the doghouse. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, Cody. You're getting banned off YouTube.
I've been a long time supporter. Love the High Top Sports Network. Love everything you're doing, Shelton.
Appreciate
love,
it.
Love everything you're doing, Cody. I hope Dave comes on later.
I'm sure he'll come out drinking.
I love Dave and all the guys. So y'all have a good night. Go Gators.
too,
A win's a win in my book. And if DJ doesn't start next week, we might be rioting on the field.
See you, Bubba. Go get it, friend.
What's up with it? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, man. Hit me.
What's up with it? I've been watching your show. I'm from Oklahoma, bro. My name's Solo. I've been a long time Gator fan.
I appreciate it, man. Go get it, Solo. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. How was that with W? Y'all like that?
I felt good. That was fun to watch. It was a nice stressless weekend, finally.
I feel like they should start DJ, bro. Honestly.
Thank you. I agree.
Because
I don't think it's going to happen,
like
but I agree.
The people that's holding on to Grand Mertz, I feel like they look at it like nostalgia. They trying to hold on to nostalgia. But when you see greatness, bro, you can't, got to start him, bro. He was throwing them balls like it was nothing. Like,
yeah, there's just we watched a lot of football the last couple of years, and we haven't seen a football. How many cupcake games do we have? Right, the last time a quarterback threw for over 400 yards was Emory Jones against SAMFORD.
Right.
That was 3 years ago, and that year Emory Jones ended up losing his job, and that was on Dan Mullen's office. And Emory Jones did show flashes, but I mean, that game was 70-52. It was almost like he had to throw for 400 yards. Like this,
and we did better. Better against SAMFORD in 2021. So I need us Gator fans to be a little happy about that. I know our defense did bad, but they did way better than giving up 50-something points, right?
Baby steps.
Let's be honest. And Montreal Johnson, I feel like he needs to be benched, bro. Like, I'm not being like, I mean, he did all right, but Jalen Ball and Daniels and the other running back, they did a lot better. They got a lot of quick feet. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we use a ton of players, dude, on every position. It's fucking nuts. It's like, who's the starter? Who's the guy?
Right. And that's why I was like, yeah, I think if DJ Graham Mertz, he's a good backup quarterback. He's not a starter. He's a good backup quarterback. We all need to realize that. DJ needs to start. If he's not starting, I'm not watching that game. I'm sorry. I'm not watching it. I don't got time to be seeing Graham Mertz wearing 15, ruin Tim Tebow's legacy number. No. Tim Tebow was a savage. He didn't play like no softy, no loss. No. Like, DJ needs to start, bro. But yeah, go Gators, bro. I appreciate y'all having me on, bro. Yes,
Thank you, man. What were you saying, Cody?
It was SAMFORD, bro. Y'all got chill.
Why are you being a hater tonight?
I'm not being a hater. Like, be realistic. So if DJ walks out at Texas A&M and throws 3 picks behind that vaunted Texas A&M defense, they got a defensive coach. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, should have started Mertz. Oh, should have started Mertz." Then you ruin the kid. Yeah,
You're not gonna ruin the kid.
Yeah, you are gonna ruin the kid.
You're not gonna ruin the kid. Relax. You're not gonna ruin the kid. $2. DJ will not start next week per Billy.
I really don't even give a fuck what chat says. Oh, not realistic. Mertz won you plenty of games last year. Shut the fuck up,
Cody. I'm not doing this tonight.
I mean, I got Oregon to watch. I really don't even fucking care.
Okay. $5 from Swamp Gangsters. I say Mertz, but the offense can't get into a groove early. Victor Allenstein, what's up, man?
Hey, how are you guys doing tonight after that Gator dominated SAMFORD in the swamp?
Feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good. How you feeling?
I'm doing well. The only thing I'm worried about going into next week is when Dan Mullen ran the 2 quarterbacks system. I didn't really like it, especially when a quarterback is coming off an injury like Graham Mertz is, because you don't know. Let's say what Cody said after, what was it, 14 days? You don't know what else is linger after those 14 days.
Yeah, so, I had a stage 3 concussion. It's lingered forever. Don't tell me about CTE.
I think a good point of that too is identity, right? I feel like that's something we've lacked for a very long time. And if you're trying to juggle this 2 quarterback thing, that identity thing is going to be an issue, right? Because you don't know who you're trying to be, and clearly DJ Lagway provides a different pulse to the offense than Mertz does, and Fitz looks different. So it's like, who do we want to be? And when you're trying to figure out what that is, I think that's the issue too, and that's why. For me, it's like you got to just pick and go with it and run with it. Because look, if you do go Mertz, I think you can have packages for DJ, but it's got to go back to where it's 80, 90 Mertz and then DJ, and that's where the fan base is going to lose it. And I just don't think that's the answer.
Yeah, and also I think personally, I feel like you have 2 playmaker wide receivers in Elijah Badger and Trey Wilson. To me. Well, I don't know what class Badger is, but I think once Badger gets more playing time, he is going to be that playmaker wideout that Florida desperately needs. And he's really, to me, he's shown this signs of being that playmaker wideout.
Yeah, I think more chemistry with all of them. I think Badger has a ton of talent. Had a ton of talent in Arizona. He came in late. We've heard about it all offseason, kind of him adjusting to things. So,
all right, thanks, guys. That's all the 2 things I wanted to say. But
no, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Victor.
Yeah, you'll have a good one.
Later. You too, buddy. Let me super chat here from Alvin. $10 says, I feel like Florida did a great today. Lagway is amazing, but Graham Mertz is great and deserves his quarterback position. That'll keep person talking about Mertz. Don't know what the fuck he's talking about. That'll keep person. I don't know what that means, but. And then $5 from Famous says, studio is full. Should have stayed in line. Go Gators. See you on Monday. Go Gators, baby. Yeah, studio is bumping tonight. What's up, Clint?
Hey, what's up? Finally.
What's up, big guy?
Let me tell you something. You redheaded cowboy ass something. You didn't get that shit working last week. I couldn't call in. I needed a vent. I waited all
That was
year.
you. That was you not figuring out how to use the internet.
Find it. No,
that's not me. That's not me.
But I'm with Cody. Look, okay. You want to know how Billy gets my respect back? He starts DJ next week. He looks at Mike Elko, grabs his nuts, and flicks him off. Says, "Fuck you, Mike." That's how he gains my respect back. That's how he gets me. I'm like, that's my coach. But he's going to start Graham Mertz. Let's face it.
Look, I'm not saying that he's wrong and that he's going to start him. I don't think he should. Cody's arguing that he should. Not that he is, that he should. I don't think he should.
The offensive line is so bad. Why wouldn't you?
It's terrible. And you do got to protect DJ for sure. His parents going to get pissed off. We play him too much. They don't want him playing all the time.
I think tonight shows you a lot of package. It shows the nation that DJ's not just a run threat. You throw him in there. Now the Wildcat shit, that's terrible. But you throw him in there, he's a threat to pass now. And now that questions the defense. I love what today showed the whole world about DJ Lagway, but I think you have to start Mertz against A&M. They have a very good defense. They got a very good defensive line. I just don't want the kid to get hurt.
I agree. I don't either.
Shit-ass offensive line.
I agree.
It's shitty.
Oregon's only up 14-10, Cody.
I know.
Bro,
they're
I'm not
nail biter.
Washington
State
might be my second team because they got a good Cougar chomp. Didn't know that.
Who's this?
OU only scored 16-12 versus
Washington
Houston.
State. They're doing the chomp over there. They got the Cougar chomp, I guess.
Yeah, Wildcat was. Are you not entertained by Billy Napier? Yo, I don't have play calling flavor. I'm gonna go Wildcat. Shit ass play.
I'll be honest with you. I enjoy. I mean, DJ's slinging it. He was slinging it. He was making some hell of a throws. That one to Ada Mizell, I was like, God, almighty.
I'm not saying DJ Lagway's not him and not the truth, but I just worry the offensive line. They got to figure out this offensive line. It is so damn bad. It's terrible.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
I'd rather Mertz take the bumps and lumps over DJ. Truthfully.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're going over Samford, but I mean we kind of got to because it's our first win since the Halloween, like before Halloween.
7 games.
It
No,
feels
6
weird.
games skid.
This seat feels a little weird for sure. But Clint, I appreciate you figuring out how to use
Hey,
the
there ain't
internet
no
this time,
problem.
big guy. Appreciate you
Y'all
calling
be
in,
good.
Bubba.
See you.
See you, Clint.
All right, Cody, you go watch that game, and we'll wrap the show up here in a minute. But you go watch
Oh,
the
I gotta
Oregon
wait for
game.
Swamp Donkey.
She's not even in here. Oh, there she is. We got. I didn't even see you in here.
What's up?
You feel better?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Yeah, I feel better. I've been feeling great. I know there was some drama going on in this chat room earlier, and I just want to clarify some shit, guys. You cannot be fucking mad. At least we fucking won. Like, take a fucking W and be happy about it.
We
And
should all be like
on
Swamp
top of
Donkey.
that, we got some third downs and stuff. Like, we wouldn't do everything, Felon. You gotta have to say, you gotta be like, you gotta think about the glass half full, not half empty type shit.
I agree. I'm all W's. I'm riding high. We've got a win since us last October. When's the last time we've had this celebration? And we're still pissed.
I don't
That's
know.
what we do.
I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy about it. All I know is that it didn't look that bad to me today. We did not look that bad today.
I would hope not.
Like,
But yes,
I got one call. Listen, it was 2-on-2 being thrown by the number 2, and fucking downtown he sent that bitch. Like, what? I was like, yeah, son, 2 for 2 for 2, deucey dose. You know, that was fire. I was happy about that for sure.
rumor has it they played your video of you calling in and at the locker room all week. That's what I've heard to motivate the team.
You know what? I kind of felt like that happened. You know why? Billy came out like he hit the smelling salts for a second. Yes, I ain't lying. Like, if they played that damn video in that damn locker room, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, motherfuckers. I swear to God, I'm gonna create a crunk video, a crunk something for this locker room to get these guys on it. If they did that, fucking fire. That's fire. Just saying. Yeah, right.
How much Grey
And
Goose you drink tonight?
I didn't drink. I just drank some Bush Lights while somebody was like, her breath smells like Marlboro Reds and fucking Natty Lights. No, bitch. My breath smells like Marlboro Reds and Bush Light. Get that right. Snap.
Lattes are where it's at, bub.
Rocky, you're the best as always. I appreciate you.
So my sister called me and she was like, man, I've been watching this damn live all this time and you ain't called in hounding me. She's like, if I'm waiting on the donkey, everybody's waiting on the donkey. So I was like, fuck it, pull over. Let's go it. Fucking pull over. Actually, you don't even want to know. I mean, I actually had to take a time out. After the game, I'm taking my kid to the hospital if you want to know the truth about it. He's got a bad cough.
Is he
We're
good?
going to figure this shit out. Yeah, I mean,
Well, you go
you
handle
know me
that.
to finish talking to Matt so we can go figure out why he's coughing. Just saying.
Well, you go handle that. We appreciate you calling in all the way to the hospital, Swamp Donkey. Thank you.
All right, later, guys. I'm gonna go hang out in the hospital.
Later. Be good. All right, here we go. I got your presentation, Mitchell. Go ahead, big guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for Swamp Donkey. I was waiting for Swamp Donkey too. Fucking goated.
We all are.
Anyways, yeah. I mean, just look at that smile.
Can you zoom in?
Of course. That right there. You see that?
That's what.
Okay, guys.
That's what Cody doesn't want that. You believe that?
It's not that I don't want
smile. That's
I
the
want
face
that
of
all the
someone who
time.
just won the starting job. That's the face someone makes when they just win the starting job. It's over. It's over. Okay, now here's my take on it, guys. You guys, start Mertz, start Lagway. You just ride the momentum.
Easy
DJ's
with the
feeling good.
Pasco.
He was
My
doing
wife's
good.
from Pasco.
Put him in there. Just put him in there. You know, give it. I'm not saying play him the whole time. I'm saying start him the first drive. I say start him the
Sure.
first drive.
See what he's got.
And then go. Yeah, see what he's got. See if he's because like they said, this guy's a gamer. Like, did you guys see him scoot up in the pocket, make this wonky ass off platform throw to the end zone? Like, what was that? It was like the most wonky thing I've seen. But he drops it right in the breadbasket, like just a dime. Like that, you can't teach that. That's just the guy just comes out and he does his thing. He's just good, right? Just put the guy that in there that is good. Mertz.
Michael Davis said that Billy Napier said in the press conference, Mertz will start if he's clear. I don't know how true that is.
That's because Billy doesn't make good decisions. It's almost like the players that haven't been coached by Napier for that much time play better. Tell me otherwise.
I'm trying to see. Oh, Napier says Graham Mertz is not clear to play, but they expect him to be ready to go against A&M.
Okay, so he's still in his concussed state.
He might not even be ready for A&M.
I'm sure that he will, unfortunately.
I think Mertz will play well against A&M. I'm hoping that Miami was just a fluke, because Mertz did play well in some games last year, like the South Carolina game, and Lagway's stats were inflated because of some of like the pop pass to Eugene Wilson was like technically a pass. So I mean, the stats are padded, but he looked good. So I say ride him for the first. Well, I don't know, because even today, like Florida.
Can you give us a zoom, Mitch?
Absolutely. Look at that. Just look at that. That smile. He's looking right at you. He's looking right at you, Professor.
I know.
My question is why we are in year 3 and the offensive line is getting worse every year. That's my question.
I don't know. I don't know. They just look. They start so slow to the game. They start so slow.
No pep.
Like you get a turnover, and then you just go. You fail on fourth down. Like, oh god, it's just so hard to watch the beginning of the games. Like they kind of got into their rhythm. Like they're like, oh, they're gonna run again. And then DJ throws the bomb. So they like train them that they're not doing anything, and then they throw a bomb, which is kind of like the Napier way. But they're not clever. They're slow. They're just. I was watching Alabama USF on the other screen while I was watching this game. The speed difference between the teams was obvious. It was like I was watching Alabama on times 1.25.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what to say about it, but I just hope DJ doesn't transfer. If I was him, I probably would, because this guy, I think he could win a natty somewhere. He could. He's good.
It's gonna be here. All right, Mitch. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the pictures.
All righty.
Later, man. Oops. The beater man. What's up, Street?
What's up, guys?
How you doing, brother?
Pretty good, man. You know what? Florida football has broken me to the point where I can't really get that excited about not that I would ever get that excited about a win against a team like Samford. But hey, you know what? At least we're not going to go winless on the season, so I can say that at least. And my gosh, and again, it was Samford, but regardless of opponent, Lagway made throws, he made decisions that not only would Mertz not make, but just Mertz would hesitate on those decisions. But Mertz is probably going to start again. But my gosh, we have a special talent in Lagway, and if we F that up, I think I speak for all of Gator Nation that we might it's not going to be good.
My thing is, we probably, if this concussion doesn't happen, we wouldn't even see DJ, and then I think Billy keeps his secret even longer. But
isn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't it kind of interesting how it seems like in order to see the best quarterback on the field, an injury has to happen, unfortunately, because that was the same thing that happened with Felipe Franks. Y'all remember the only reason why Kyle Trask even started was because Felipe Franks got hurt, so we had technically no choice but to start Trask. But thank God we did at that time.
Yeah, name of the game sometimes. But look, I think we're more likely, from what it sounds like from Billy, see the start. But all in all, good day. W feels good.
Yeah,
like I said, still Sanford, but It's a W, so I'm gonna take it. We're gonna ride this high for the next 6 days. We're more wins than FSU, so I'll take that.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, we're 1-1. They're 0-2 at the end of the day. And then last thing I'll add, because I know y'all got to wrap up soon. There's other people waiting. But did y'all see what Napier said about play calling?
I was trying to read that quote and I lost it.
Let me
about labeling play callers.
Yes, like play calling overrated. I gotta hold up. Yeah, so I think come on. All right, Jacob Rudner tweeted, asked about who calls plays or who called plays in Florida's first 2 games. Billy Napier said his offensive staff call plays, and that labeling a play caller is overrated. To me, that is up there with the Butch Jones champions of life quote as just all-time corny. Like it is up there.
That's the we'll recruit after the season kind of quote.
Right.
I love it.
Well,
appreciate it, man. Good seeing you,
man.
bro. Go get it,
I'm coming again next time. See you guys.
Yes, sir. We got $5 from Scooter McGavin. So the last time Merch was on October 14th. Merch didn't win us plenty of games last year, realistically. It's true. North Florida Cowboy, what's up, man?
Defense has been so bad.
What's going on,
for the last 5
guys?
years.
Tell me, man.
Hey, man. I could say so much right now, but I'm not gonna. I know y'all got a lot going on, but you know what? I came in here 2 years ago, and I told you guys. I said Anthony Richardson made our O-line look better because of his mobility, and he padded the stats. Now we got Mertz in. All right, we have Mertz, but now we have Lagway, and Lagway, his mobility opens things up, and he fits the system that Billy wants to run. So, with that being said, I think it looks better than it actually is in a way right now. We played Samford, and the reality of it is Mike Elko is a defensive genius, and he's going to give. But you remember, he's got 2 Florida staffers on his defense too. They know the playbook. They're going to give him multiple looks, and they're going to clean his fucking clock.
Yep.
So this is going to have to be like a volleyball match. What they're going to have to do is use Mertz to set it up, bring Lagway in to keep it honest.
Yep.
And that's just how it's going to have to be played to keep everybody happy. Mertz didn't really lose us any games last year. And frankly, as disgusted as I am, by the way, I drove all the way down from Maryland to watch the Miami game. That's 850 miles. So I was disappointed as everyone else was. But, the reality of it is that while Mertz looked bad, everything we did was wrong, and it was all on coaching. And I'm with you, man. On the offensive line, it's despicable how bad it is. How can you be 6'8" and 390 pounds and can't fucking hold somebody?
might be the worst offensive line in all of Power 4 football.
It's really, really bad, guys. It's really bad. I mean, I can't take nothing away from Lagway. The fact of the matter is he is him. He is talented, but he's not going to be able to put all the checks in place. He's going to get hurt most likely, and you can't play scared. But I think you have to play both. And we should have played Lagway before Mertz got hurt. That was a bad decision. We needed to keep those edge rushers honest, man. And we didn't.
Billy's not going to do that, though. Yeah, that's my problem.
The coaching, that's the thing, man. I just don't understand some of the coaching decisions. And the whole thing about, I think, when you said that Billy said the play call thing's overrated, I think the reason he says that, because ultimately, it doesn't matter who's calling the plays. He's still got them cuffed calling his playbook. They're going to do what he wants them to do. They're still cuffed.
Say yes.
So it really doesn't matter who's fucking Santa Claus can be calling them. It wouldn't really much matter. It'd be the same thing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I tried to find you guys at the tailgate last week, but I couldn't. I was trying to walk down there, but I couldn't find the tailgate down at Harmonic Woods, man. I didn't know exactly where you guys were.
Yeah, it's just there's no address to it, but yeah, we were there. I'll probably be there a couple more times this year. We'll see. But I appreciate me calling in, man. Sorry you drove so far for an L last week, but I appreciate you giving us your thoughts, man. And We'll rock
I
and
try
roll.
to get in here more, but I usually work really late, man, and I can't hardly make any of the live call-in shows anymore. My schedule just don't allow for it anymore. I work so much, but yeah, man, I just wanted to get in here, man, and kind of put my emphasis on that. I think we played both guys tonight. Was really awesome. And DJ special, man, and I look forward to hopefully beating A&M next week.
Yes, sir, Bubba. Go Gators,
You
man.
guys have a good night, man.
Later, Bubba. We got AR Country. Indy
Hey,
Sweeney.
what's up, fellas? How we doing?
What's up, man? Talk to me.
Well, I'd like to tell you, first of all, yeah, AR Country. I always say I'm a Colts fan, so you know I love AR, obviously. We got a game going tomorrow, so I'm excited. So,
we're in the same zip code.
What's up?
We're in the same zip code.
Are you for real? You and Indy?
317.
There we go. We got to meet up, man. We got to meet up.
For sure.
Neither of these two.
Hey, listen, we have to experience the 4 seasons, Sheldon. You get your nice 2 seasons a year, right? We got to deal with that winter, okay?
And I give Cody shit for it.
Bowl of chili.
Yeah.
Goes
But
a long
anyway,
way.
So, like, obviously we know, like, we just talked about Mertz is going to start, but you got to put DJ in the packages. There's absolutely no way after tonight you cannot at least put him every package in every single game. It just makes no sense. I mean, at this point, what do you got to lose? I mean, aside from your job, and by the way, Sheldon, I'm the one who sent you the link from about Emmett. So I'll tell you right now, if Billy Napier is gone, Emmett Smith is one coach them boys. He's ready. He'll want to, do that for sure. But I want each of your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of Crenshaw tonight? Because I think didn't he take place of Waits on the right side?
Yeah, actually I think the left side struggled a little bit more tonight than what the right side did at points. I know there was a couple penalties on the left side, but I just it's not a SEC defensive line. It's hard to tell.
Right. But then also I understand why did Eugene not get that many looks tonight? That's what I didn't understand. He only got a couple looks. Granted, DJ was looking through all the receivers throughout the field, but Eugene didn't really get a whole lot of looks, which I was surprised about.
I don't think Eugene and him have a chemistry yet because he only had practiced with the ones this week. I think that he was more reliant on Badger and Mazzell and guys that he's thrown to in the spring. I think that's what that was about, truthfully.
Gotcha. Well, like I said,
he had he had the most targets, by the way. He had 8 targets for 6 catches for 141 yards. So all of it just came in the second half. But he had the most looks.
Yeah, I can't keep playing. Yeah, it's Samford. Even though it's Samford, it's not a SEC opponent. It's a step in the right direction. Now, for Billy to keep his job, that could take anything. But I honestly think all we need to do is just keep winning, focusing on what we need to focus on to get better, and that's what we need to do. But fellas, I'm hopeful for this season. I hope we continue to win. I want to kick A&M's ass. That's the next opponent. That's all I care about. So,
yes, sir.
Other than that, I'm just going to try and stay warm up here because me and Cody, we got to deal with this cold weather coming soon. We got fall coming. We got winter coming. But all that matters is we got football, boys. That's all we got. We got football.
What big town are you close to? I'm close to Plainfield.
Muncie.
Oh, Muncie? Okay, you're up north then a little bit. Anderson area?
Yeah, so, no, absolutely. Hit me up. I'd love to meet with you and, obviously talk some Gator football because there's not a lot – Sheldon, as there's not a lot of Gator fans up here. But Gator Nation is everywhere, brother. It's everywhere. We love our Gators. So
there's three of you. You two and AR, I think. That's all that's up there right now. So
hey, AR's about to ball out tomorrow, all right? Just you see. He's gonna ball out. I can't wait.
I love it, man. I appreciate you. Have a good seeing you, man. Thanks for calling in.
See you guys.
See you.
Harrison.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing well, man. What's going on?
So I have one point to bring up, and I obviously that Miami game went about as poorly as it could have, and that's exactly the opposite of what I said Billy Napier could have happened. But say Napier doesn't work out, who would you guys like to see the Gators go after? If you just your opinion.
If I had my pick,
Cody wants Kirby.
Write a blank check to Kirby. Who cares? Enough money will bring him here. I'll take all the DWIs and everything else. One time, can we run it?
For me, I haven't really. I mean, there's been talks about it with Lane, Lincoln. I've heard these names. I think everyone tries to get the right answer. I don't know if anyone has the right answer, to be honest with you. You see it today. I mean, look at Hugh Freeze. They lose to California. You've got OU struggles with Brent Venables. All these guys that are supposed to be the next great thing. I mean, it's hard to find that guy. So I don't really have it, to be honest with you.
My personal opinion, I know this is a lot, but it is Lane Kiffin, and the reason is because look at the success he's had at Ole Miss. He's been able to consistently get them. I mean, they have like a top 5 offense. He's had a top 5 recruiting class for like the last couple years. I just think Lane Kiffin is just the other thing too is he has SEC experience. He knows what it takes to beat SEC teams because he's beaten a lot of really good teams, and he's built an offense that's I've seen Ole Miss go up against Alabama and give them a good run and other teams like that. And that's what I think it really boils down to, because while Billy Napier does have some SEC experience, it's not enough, whereas Lane Kiffin is the head coach. He's played against top teams. He's played against really good teams and put together incredible offenses. I mean, you look at Ole Miss, they're scoring like 30, 40 points a game. And I was watching Ole Miss today. It's like they're doing all these like passes downfield. Their offense looks amazing. I'm like, this is what I wish we would do. And it's just like, I feel like Lane Kiffin would just be whether or not he'd leave Ole Miss is another discussion entirely. But I mean, I personally think if the Gators got him, it would be really good because he could really turn this offense around and he could, turn the recruiting around too.
I got another guy that's way outside the box that me and Shelton both love. I like the old Tennessee coach, Vrabels. I think he could bring attitude, swagger, and a toughness to this team.
I like Brent Venables, and I like the fact that he's a pro coach. That's something I kind of been talking about too lately, is the pro side of it. But I mean, that's gonna be.
Everybody keeps saying Jed Fitch, but look at his record. He's not a winner.
How would you guys?
He's lost more than he's won.
Would you guys? And I've only heard rumors. This probably won't happen, but would you guys be okay if Urban came back
for interim? For sure.
Like, if the Gators reach out to Urban and say, "Hey, come coach Florida again."
The rumors are kind of for him to be like an interim coach, almost kind of like to come save faith, but not do all the work. I wouldn't mind like a quick little bump, what I mean, little hit of the booger sugar for him to come get some W's, and then help kind of be the transition piece. But it's crazy. It's the rumors are swirling right now, and we're in the middle of it, where it's just like mayhem, and how much of it's true and not is who knows. But it's hard to really tell and really get a grasp of it. So, but Harris, I appreciate you calling in, man, and giving us your thoughts and questions, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, but go Gators, man. What's going on, man?
What's good, fellas? Y'all doing all right?
Yeah, man. How you feeling?
Yeah, man. I'll take the W. Real quick, I'm with him on the Lane Kiffin train. I will say that. I think that if we get Lane Kiffin and a good defensive coordinator, that's the only thing that I think that he would actually need, man. He's a offensive mind genius. I think that would give us some better play calling, less predictable. That's the one thing I hate about Billy. If I know what you're about to run, I mean, man, it's kind of hard to jump on that. Like, I read something about Miami saying that they literally picked out our plays from like last year, the main plays that we did, and then they literally just went all in on those. And that right there kind of disappoints me. You gotta mix it up. You gotta show me something. I don't hate Billy. I think he's a good guy, but you know what they say, nice guys finish last kind of deal. So
he needs that killer in him.
Right. My thing is like, I wanted to root for Billy, and I really kind of did. I didn't from the get-go. He come from Louisiana. That wasn't for me. I want an SEC coach. I want somebody that's proven. I want somebody that's actually like Lane Kiffin. Like I said, he was in the SEC. He's got that Gator in him, you know what I'm saying? We'll say that. But my thing is he's got that edge. Like, I just want somebody to be fired up. Like, get on the dadgum players for doing all this stupid shit that they're doing. Like, you don't have to punish them. You don't have to hit somebody, but like fire up, you know, like Tim Tebow would get in there and he'd get fired up, you know, he'd fire the players up. I don't see that right now. Like DJ is our hope. To add to that real quick, I'd love to see DJ start the whole time. But how many games is it that it is to burn your red shirt? So
4.
Yeah, so we don't really want him to burn his red shirt, just in case if he does stay.
I don't think that matters. I think he's such a talent that he's a.
I think he's
true
okay
three guy.
with it too.
He's a 3-year guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then I'm okay with it. That was actually going to be my question to y'all. So I'm glad that y'all mentioned that. But I just don't want him to get injured. I do think that Mertz. I just hope that Mertz learned something from how DJ threw the ball today. Like, I love Mertz, dude. Not trying to hate on the kid. But at the same time, it's just, DJ gives us a little bit of something that we haven't had since, to me, Tim Tebow. Like Anthony Richardson, and, they did great. Don't get me wrong. But where's the triple option at? Where's the triple option?
I don't think
Anybody?
it's in Billy's playbook. I don't think it's in Billy's playbook that much.
If you want to see everything that Billy's going to run, go and download NCAA and look at the coach's suggestions for Florida for the first 5 plays. That's it.
I just want to see some excitement, man. That's just my biggest thing. It's been really, really hard to watch these past couple of years, Like I'll say Lane Kiffin with Will Muschamp. He had a good defense. He recruited good defense. Like, I just want to see some excitement back, man. That's what I want to see.
For sure, man. Well, I appreciate
I'll let y'all get to it. Yeah, I'll let y'all get to it, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you for what you do, man. Y'all have a good one, man.
You, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Real quick, I got to address a few things. I guess this chat's getting rowdy. So, Mr. J, love getting ignored in blow pass, and then you said why did I sit in the lobby for over an hour to be ignored for these idiots to call in? Look, you guys call in and the line backs up. I just click who's in order. So I'm not passing anybody, and the reason being is so I'm not picking sides. So I didn't blow past you. You literally were next, and I saw you pop out. I was like, he's gonna be pissed because he was literally next. So I didn't skip over you, boss. Sorry you feel that way, but I didn't skip over you. And we got Swamp Donkey says, if you got shit to say about Miss Swamp Donkey, speak up and let me mark the names down. I'll fight every day on you. I didn't say we're talking smack, man. I thought they all loved Swamp Donkey. And then we got Alva, $5 to shout out how I call in. The link's usually in the description, but the link's gone because we're shutting her down. You can't call in right now. Eat a Dick says Billy is paralyzed by analysis, his own worst energy. DJ is him, by the way. Go Gators. Absolutely. All right, last 2 people, boys. Gator the GOAT. What's up, man? You fell asleep. Yo, we there?
You hear me?
Now I can. What's up, man?
What's up, Sheldon? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, baby, I just want to say, no matter how great DJ looked, I still cannot get on the actual train of keeping Billy Napier. I really don't feel like there's nothing that he could possibly do this year that will want me to say, yeah, let's keep him. If we lose Billy, do you honestly believe that we'll keep DJ?
I believe so, yeah.
I think it's 75-25.
Yeah, I think.
Do we have to bring a certain coach in to keep him?
So when I talked to his agent in Gainesville, he goes, "Look, this kid loves Gainesville, so it's bigger."
I love to hear that. That's something that I want to hear right there, because we know that we have a generational talent. Yeah.
So
we got a generational talent. We got a guy that we know that can go out there and win. We got a guy that we know that can go out there and lead. But when I see my coach on 4th downs lining my generational quarterback up at wide receiver to run a direct snap, it's like, what are we doing? it's still the play calling, even though we have a generational talent. It's still some of the weirdest play calling I ever seen.
For sure. No, I think I'm with you on like I'm not bought in on the Billy train. It's going to take a lot for me to flip my perspective and opinion on it.
Yeah, I hope that we can get it together. Gator Nation forever. What else I want to say? Lane Kiffin is my top guy for the job. If we can find a way to bring Lane Kiffin in, because I would love to see a Lane Kiffin with a DJ Lagway. That would be like rebirth of Urban Meyer and Tebow, along with Percy Harvin as a Trey Wilson. It just looks beautiful. It's a beautiful sight.
It would be fun.
Hey Sheldon, you got the best show. You got the best Gator Nation show that I done seen this far. You can find me on Money Down Podcast. I love your show, man. I watch it every single day. Thank you for bringing me on, and keep doing everything that you do, baby.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for your support, man. Go Gators.
All right, go Gators.
Yes, sir. All right, Travis, shut us down, big guy.
That sound like week one offensive line trying to get together.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yep, that ain't gonna work, big guy. Sorry, buddy.
Mark J, we try to get to everybody. Sorry that you had to wait and you decided to not call in, but don't take a dig on me because I support the Oregon channel and help out there too. So sorry we didn't get to you today.
Green and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just being a fucking dick for no reason. Per usual. I really don't care. So it is what it is.
All right, we got it clearly in this show. Everyone's fucking attacking people. It's getting out of hand. All right, boys. I appreciate you calling in, and we'll rock and roll.